Hi, I'm John Twist of University Motors. Today I want to talk about Mallory distributors. The Mallory distributors are dual point distributors. Why would you have two sets of points in the same distributor? So that the dwell is longer, so the recovery time for the coil is greater. Mallory makes a series of distributors for all different kinds of vehicles. This is the one we'll show you in a minute on the MG. So there are two sets of points. Normally there's one set of points, and when the points open, the field collapses in the coil and you get the spark, and the spark is then distributed out to the right spark plug. So when the point opens, the spark comes, and then the points close again. During the time that the points close, the electricity flows back into the ignition coil, magnetizes the center of the coil, which is a soft iron, very magnetic, and then the points open up again and the field collapses and we induce a spark. But with dual points wired in parallel, we've got one set of points that opens, but we're still charging the coil, and then we get the second set of points that opens, our spark occurs, then this set of points closes, the coil begins to magnetize, this set of points closes, it still continues to magnetize, this set of points opens, it's still magnetizing, and this set of points opens, the field collapses. In that way, we can get more than a 60-degree dwell. It's totally unnecessary. It's, I don't want to say it's snake oil, that's not really fair, but with the speed of our engines, it really isn't that important. The downside of this is, and I don't know whether it's the Mallory distributor or whether it's the coil that's supplied with the Mallory distributor, these things eat up condensers. The condensers fail. That's what happened to this vehicle, which was absolutely running perfectly until the customer showed up to pick it up, and then of course started to run just absolutely ragged. I drove it home one night. I live about 10 miles away, and I had one of my guys drive the car for, I don't know, a couple hundred miles, I think, to make sure it would be okay when the customer came. And of course, as soon as he got here, it started snapping and popping, and it didn't take too long to sort it out. Last night, Glenn called from Glenn's MG service in Tampa, and he was having trouble with overheating on a very early MGB, a 63. I said, well, I'm having trouble with a 77. I'll swap cars with you. But he's in Tampa and I'm up here, but we solved each other's problems. He goes, oh, Mallory, they all eat condensers. So I had a clue on what to do there. He had an overheating problem. The car was running at about 8 degrees before top dead center. I said that it shouldn't be. It should be running about 20 degrees before. You know, you're getting too much heat out of the engine. He changed it, he solved the problem. So timing is essential. Timing is always essential. Just the other day I talked to a guy on the phone who says, yeah, I called one of the major suppliers and they said put the distributor in and advance it until it pings and then back it off. It's like, yowza, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, do that until you can get it to the shop so you can get the thing timed correctly. But please get it timed correctly. And the timing on all of our cars is 32 degrees before top dead center at maximum mechanical advance, vacuum disconnected. That's the trick. Let's take a look at this Mallory here. It's got a great big cap on it. If you buy the whole package, it comes with the chrome coil. The chrome outside on the coil is guaranteed for at least another horsepower. Anyway, I shortened up the plug wires, and the capacitor, which you can't see, is sitting on the outside of the unit, but it was a relatively easy fix. So if you have a problem with your Mallory, if it's snapping and popping, your car is, it is fitted with a Mallory dual point, go for the condenser first. Until later, safety fast.